Welcome to LatinPerDiem. We're beginning a series on Ritchie's Fabulae Faciles. The Fabulae Faciles, or easy stories, were written by Ritchie, and they were edited with notes and a vocabulary by John Copeland Kirtland, published in 1904, and thus in the public domain. They feature good Latinity, graduated difficulty, and gratifying stories. We realized that some of our viewers may want a simpler approach to Latin that is not doctored, but was not composed by classical or medieval or Renaissance authors, but written specifically for students. And so in these episodes, I'm going to take you through Ritchie's Fabulae Faciles slowly and in more detail with an eye to the neophyte or beginner. The first set of stories in the book concern the hero Perseus, his exploits, his killing of Medusa, his saving of his mother Danae, his marriage to Andromeda, etc. As I said, the first set of stories features the hero Perseus. There are 100 stories in all in this collection. Because I'm committed to the 4-minute format for LatinPerDiem, this may be divided up into a couple different episodes. I don't believe we can get through the entire first paragraph in 4 minutes. Haec nerantur a poetis de Perseo. Perseus filius erat Iovis, Maximi deorum, avis eis Acrisius appellabatur. Acrisius volebat Perseum nepotem, suum necare, nam propter oraculum puerum temebat. Comprehendit igitur Perseum ad huc infantem, et cum matre in arca lignea inclusit, tum arcam ipsam in mara coniecit, Danae Persei mater magnopera terita est. Tempestas enim magna mara turbabat, Perseus autem in sinu matris dormiebat. The sentence begins with haec. Haec here is a neuter, plural, and nominative, demonstrative adjective that is being used as a noun, a substantive. These things are told, narantur. Let's parse narantur. Third person, plural, present, indicative, and active. It's very important for the beginning Latin student to always parse verbs in the same pattern. I prefer person, number, tense, mood, and voice. If you prefer a different pattern, that's acceptable, but please be consistent so that you make your job of learning the forms easier. These things are told a poetis de Perseo. Here we have two prepositional phrases. A poetis is the preposition a or ab with the ablative poetis. Now this construction is very often used with a passive verb, narantur, in this instance, to express agency. This is called an ablative of agent or of agency. These things are told by the poets de Perseo, about Perseus. Just like the preposition ab, so the preposition de takes always and only the ablative. And here we have Perseo in the masculine, singular, and ablative. I always like to parse nouns and adjectives in the same pattern, namely gender, number, and case. Again, you can vary this pattern, but it is important to parse in the same pattern each time. That's all the time we have for today, and we will return to the remainder of this in a subsequent episode.